Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video. This is going to be a pickups video. And yeah, not done a pickups video for a while. Not even made like many videos for a while. You know, over the last week, almost 4 weeks, I've did a WWE pay-per-view prediction video and I did a drunken vlog. So yeah, I've been really inactive on this channel, so I do apologise guys. You know, I mean, I was getting into the habit of like doing vlogs and that, commenting on like how I got on at work. But you know, that's kind of died down a bit, a bit more busier at work. It's been a bit more hectic, there's been more caravans to clean, and I've not really had a chance to make like a working vlog in that, because I'm just, I'm kind of a bit, lacking in time basically. But yeah, I thought I would make this little pickup video guys. It's a games pickup video. I've been buying a few things, nothing, extraordinary, but yeah, I've got a few things to show you. And I've played them all, I've tried them all. So I thought, you know what, let's just make a pickups video. So yeah, let's go for it, shall we? Right, I've got a PS4 game which I'm going to sell because I think I've done all I want to do in the game. So I might just sell it on and make a little bit of profit actually as well, which is bloody awesome. So I've got a single PS1 game as well, and I've got 4 PS2 games that I got with charity shops. Bit of luck with charity shops. For a change. I don't know, for me charity shops have been like really lacking like games and stuff. Obviously you still get like the odd, sports title, but apart from that it's been quite lacking in games. But first I'm going to start with the PS4 game. Like I say, I've done all what I do in the game, so I think I'll be selling it on, and it was a UFC 2, or EA Sports UFC 2, I think it's its proper name. Actually a really bloody good game. I really enjoyed this game. This has been like the best UFC game that I've played, and I've only played a total of 3. I played UFC 2010 on the PS3, which was absolute bullshit because I could never get out with submissions. So that just killed all the fun, because I just kept, getting put in a submission like 10 seconds into the match sometimes, and that was it. Wham bam, thank you ma'am, I was out, I tapped like a bloody jobber. And I played the game before this, EA Sports UFC. Played that for a little while, and again it was quite good. It was an improvement. Submissions were a lot better, and yeah, now I've played this, I think this is probably my favourite one. Submissions, I feel like really, they're really fair. I feel like it's easier to understand, like the whole clinch and the clinch system, stuff like that. I think it's easier, and it's a lot of fun to play. It's got CM Punk in it, which is quite. It's quite funny because it's not even had a UFC fight yet, but obviously it's got his like a move set and stuff. It's kind of like it's got to be like a predicted move set, I guess, because he's never had a UFC fight yet. But yeah, it was good to see him in the game. Fun playing as Ronda Rousey, of course. Fun playing as Velasquez. Real big fan of Velasquez. I think he's a really bloody good guy to play as. Really bloody intimidating force. I love his entrance music, the whole Mexican style thing. It's bloody awesome, he's definitely a guy that I would hate to be in the ring with. The guy just looks like a total bloody monster, to be honest. But yeah, really good game. Like I say, I really enjoyed this game. Played through the career, won the world title, and I retired, so that's basically me. I completed the career. I had too many losses in my career, so that kind of, like the more losses you have, the quicker you retire, because it kind of like knocks the stuffing out of you. So I had quite a lot of losses, and I just managed to win the world title in time. So yeah, that was always a plus. I've made my created guy Andrew Lopez, which is always a guy I use in like wrestling games and that, because obviously my first name's Andrew. And the closest thing I can get to a second name that's like my second name but actually has like a voiceover is Lopez. So Andrew Lopez from Scotland, Lopez is the right Scottish name. But yeah, still, like I say guys, really enjoyed this game. I got it for, I think it was £18, so I'm going to sell it. I think it still goes for like £26, £27 on eBay. So again, like I say, I'll make a little profit. And, I might buy it back in the future, because like I say, I really enjoyed the game. I just feel like I've done everything that I need to do, really. I'll probably just go back on the shop. I can't play it online because I'm just not very good at the game. I'm good at fighting the computer, because I feel like the computer's quite predictable. But yeah, online, I suck, I really do. I've not actually won a match. I had like 4 fights, didn't win a single one online, so yeah, stuff like that. I hate fighting games online apart from WWE. I can handle WWE online, but not Tekken or UFC or any of that crap. So these are the games I got out the charity shop. Now this single PS2 game was my local charity shop, and the rest were Salvation Army. So this is my local one, and I got it for £1. I didn't know too much about it, but it looked quite a fun game. Obviously I've heard of the game, just like when I was pick up and play games, an arcade style game. It's Silent Scope by Konami. So you can see it's basically like it reminds me of that game I played on holiday like years ago when I was younger. It was a sniper game. It was at Scarborough at the holiday park. They had like arcade machines and stuff. I don't actually know the name of the game. I just know it was a sniper game. So it was kind of like that. I mean, I think this is like supported with a gun, the PlayStation 2 gun. Is it the G-Com or G-Con or something? But yeah, you basically just play as a sniper. I think it's only like a 25-minute long game. It's a really short game. I didn't complete it. I think I got like maybe 15, 16 minutes into the game and I died. I know there's like options you can like give yourself more continues, but I just played it on the default setting, and I think I did pretty decent. I got over halfway, so as you see, it comes complete. I think this is an aerial release. I mean, it's a big manual. Look at that. It's got a big manual. It's obviously it's a CD. I hate those discs, man. The discs are bloody awful. But that's like it's pretty much like mint condition. Which it's quite surprising at a charity shop getting a game in like mint condition. But yeah, really good condition, guys. Really happy with that. You can't just see me through the glare there. But anyway, yeah, I got it for £1. I mean, it doesn't go for much on eBay. It goes for like what, £2 or £1.80. So but obviously if I see games like this in a charity shop for like £1, I'm gonna pick them up if I've not got them, or they're not like an old sports title. But yeah, I'm looking forward to giving that another shot. I mean, it's quite fast paced and like gives you like optional choices. Like once you've completed a round, you get like 3 different choices what like path you want to take. So there's definitely some replayability. So yeah, it's Silent Scope. And the next games were from Salvation Army. I had a whole box of PS2 games, but I didn't have much money on them at the time. So but yeah, I picked up these 3, and when I go back in when I go back in on Tuesday, I'll have another look, see if I've got any more. Hopefully I'll have some more money on me at the time. But yeah, I picked up these 3 games. One is a rebuy, and can make a little bit of a profit on this actually. And this is a Metal Slug 5 for £1. I think this goes for like, the last time I checked on eBay it was like £8. So yeah, £1, sell it for £8. I can make like £3 or £4. Once you take away the eBay fees. But yeah, Metal Slug 5 is actually a real good game. I mean, I've got the game already, or I would keep it. But yeah, Metal Slug 5 is a really good game. It's difficult, but I think if I remember correctly, you got like infinite continues. So there's that. See manuals, complete with the manual. Again, really good disc. It's one of those stupid CDs again. But yeah, really bloody good condition. So yeah, I'm gonna get a little bit of a profit out of that. I mean, I think some people are against people buying games just to make a profit, but why not? I mean, someone else is gonna buy it anyway. It's first come, first serve. So there's the back. See, it's just like a left to right, scroller, side-scrolling shooter. I think that's what you call it. But yeah, it's a really good game. Metal Slug. I'm not good at the game, so I'm glad it's got infinite continues. But it's a good game, guys. Really good stuff. I think it's similar to like games like Contra and stuff, which here is rock solid as well. But yeah, Metal Slug 5, really good game. But yeah, profit. And kind of like on the similar lines of Silent Scope, we have got Vampire Knight, again for £1. This is similar to like games like Silent Scope. This is similar to like House of the Dead. This is like Namco's version of House of the Dead. Very, very similar, but instead of zombies, it's like demons and vampires. Again, another like short game. I think it's like 40 minutes long. I only played like the first like about 10 minutes just to make sure it was working. So it comes complete. It came with one of those stupid like stickers on the manual, and I took the sticker off obviously, and I've bloody ripped the thing. Look, you know, why do people like put stickers on manuals? It's unbelievable. I mean, they put stickers everywhere. They put it at the front of the box, they put it at the back of the box. Why do they have to put it on the manual as well? It's bloody annoying. But yeah, see, it comes complete with the manual. I think the disc's got, yeah, it's got quite a few like you know, light scratches. Nothing like deep. I mean, I've ran my nail over it and stuff, and you know, it doesn't feel rough or anything. So I think it's just, you know, surface scratches. But yeah, it seems like a real good game, guys. You know, it's really fast paced. This is like, I would say this is like more up my street than games like Silent Scope. Like I say, Silent Scope's still a decent enough game, but yeah, this feels like a lot more fast paced for me. It just feels more fun to play, more appealing to me, you know. But yeah, Vampire Knight, didn't know too much about it, but it does seem like a really good game. Like I say, similar to House of the Dead, and yeah, definitely one I want to, you know, play for at some point. I forgot to say, voice acting's poor in Vampire Knight, but I like games like that that's got bad voice acting. It's kind of like a bit of a guilty pleasure of mine, bad voice acting, like arcade style games. And the last one I got out of that shop was, I like this series. I mean, I like the arcade games. I like the one on the PS1 as well, and it is the Gauntlet series. We have Gauntlet 7 Sorrows, which I think is one of 2 Gauntlet games on PS2. Maybe there's even more than that. It's either 2 or 3, but I know there's, you know, there's multiple Gauntlet games for the PS2. I hear this is like, it's got like a really like mixed reaction. I don't think people are that struck on this one. You know, I'm not really a big fan. Has an internet connection, you know, I had it online back in the day. But I like the back of the box. Look at that. That looks pretty damn awesome. Yeah, that was, like I say, that was £1 as well. So it comes complete. Really good, again, really big manual. And disc is pretty damn good. Hardly any scratches on that. Yeah, real good condition. I mean, I checked the disc when I was in the shop, you know, so you know, if it had like, if it was like scratched to hell, I probably wouldn't have bought it, because, you know, there's probably no chance of it working. But yeah, they did seem like in, you know, pretty decent nick. But yeah, Gauntlet, so I've only played this for maybe like again 10 minutes again, just to make sure it was working. It seems alright. It seems a bit repetitive. I don't like, it's either L1 or R1. You have to press one of those buttons to open a box. You know the treasure box. Why can't you just like open it with like an X button, or why can't you just like hack it open with your axe? Why do you have to press like one of the back buttons? It seems a bit strange. You know, just like Gauntlet games, you can play as the warrior guy, you can play as the elf, the Valkyrie, or the wizard. So yeah, you get the 4 choices of cards. I just played as the warrior guy. That's usually the guy I play as. Even in like the arcade games, it's either like the warrior or the wizard. The wizard's quite a good card as well, because he's got quite a lot of, you know, like range. You can do like spells from range. Again, elf's pretty good. Elf is like, he can like shoot from range, and he's really fast, the elf. So I'm saying he, but I don't know, maybe the elf's a woman in this. I cannot remember. But yeah, this seems like a decent game. Nothing, you know, nothing extraordinary. But you know, this seems like a good game. It's not going to compare to the arcade games, and probably not even to the Gauntlet game on the PS1, Gauntlet Legends. But you know, like I say, I'm not putting much time into it, but I do still think it's a decent game. Nothing, you know, brilliant, but I do still think it's, you know, quite decent. And the last game we got, guys, is a PS1 game. It's actually really cheap. But it's a game I've been wanting to get for a while, because I used to play the demo of it. You know, back in the day I played the demo, and I've played it quite a lot actually, from what I can remember. And it did seem like one of those games that was quite, you know, quite an interesting game. But yeah, a lot of people say it's like a hidden gem, so I finally got it. I think it was like £2.50 on eBay. and it is a Wild 9. Getting really cheap, you can get like £2 or £3 usually. And yeah, like I say, people say it's a hidden gem. For me, I don't know, I'm a bit on the fence, I'm not really sure. I mean, it's alright. For me, like the art design, that's pretty good. Soundtrack's quite decent. I feel like the combat, like stuff that you do is a bit repetitive. How you have to like grab people with your whip and like whip them into like, you know, panels and things. Like it's like traps and that. You like whip them into traps to like, you know, disarm the traps basically so you can progress. It's kind of like that, and I don't know, I mean, it's alright for a little while, but it's not really a game I could like sit down and play for like hours on end. Maybe half an hour and I get a bit bored. It's just one of those games. Like I say, it's not a bad game. It's just, you know, it's a decent game, you know. See, it comes complete. Pretty nice disc actually. That guy looks like he's flipping terrified. Probably going to get whipped into a trap. That's what's wrong with him. And I was really surprised about this disc. It's just absolutely flipping fantastic. Really, really good stuff. It's like bloody brand new, guys. Brand new. I think not like listed it as it was either good or acceptable. I don't think it was very good or like new. So I think it was like good or acceptable. But that's a really bloody condition. That's a really squeaky case. It needs a bit of oil. If it was a gate, I would say I needed oil. But yeah, Wild 9, like I say, it does seem like a decent game. It's not, like I say, it's not mind blowing. But yeah, like I say, people say it's a hidden gem, so maybe it gets better as it goes on. Like I said, I've only completed maybe the first level. And yeah, I just thought it was maybe a little bit repetitive. I mean, it's like a, you see that, it's a 3D like side-scrolling platformer. Where you like see, here's the whip, look, you whip people into like traps. But yeah, I've not played it too much to comment, but you know, like I say, it's decent, nothing, you know, mind-blowing, but it's decent. It is decent. Anyway guys, yeah, that is it for my game pickups. That's what I've been picking up recently. Hopefully I'll have another one of these in a month, maybe even less than a month, if I go back to that shop and, you know, I've still got PS2 games in that box. You know, I mean, might even have another box in the back room for all I know. I mean, you know, it looks like someone just like donated, you know, a whole box of like PS2 games. You know, I mean, they still had them in the box, didn't even have like time to put them on the shelf, because I don't think they had room for them on the shelves, to be honest. But so yeah, maybe they even got like even more of those PS2 games in the back room, and yeah, I might even see some of them when I go in next. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I've got something that's non-game related. My mum, my sister, and my granny went to Hull, and mum brought me back this, which is pen. A pen with my name on it. So yeah, Andrew means responsible and sincere. Suppose. I've actually got a few of these pens with my name on it, but this one's like it's a blue one. I think the other one's like black. It's like blue with like a leathery kind of design. You know, it's pretty good. It's always good to have like pens. You know, I quite like having them. And my granny brought me back this because I went to the aquarium, and yep, brought me back this. You can see the Deep, which is the aquarium in Hull. And if you know me, guys, I absolutely flipping love penguins. Penguins are just the boss, you know. I bloody love penguins. And this is just covered in penguiny goodness, you know. Look at all these bloody penguins, man. Bloody awesome. So I don't think I'll even like use the cup. I think I'll just like put it like on top of my wardrobe or something, because it's a really nice cup, you know, and it's always something to keep, you know, since it's from like a certain location, you know, because I've never actually been there myself, you know. But yeah, you can see penguiny goodness. That's going to become a thing. Penguiny goodness. But anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. Let me know what you've been buying recently. Let me know what you've been playing recently. What do you think of any of these games? And yeah, I will catch you all in the next video. See you guys. Thanks for watching. Take care.